channel. So today, doing something a little different here. As far as the eye look, I wanted to feature the Morphe 35H palette called Hotspot. So I don't know where I've been, if I've been under a rock, like I don't feel like they've really promoted this much, or maybe I just haven't been looking. It does come with an insert that has all the names, so that's nice. So anyway, I was online and looking around and clicked on, I was on Ulta. Yeah, I was on Ulta and I clicked new and this came up and I was like, I was like, I haven't seen anything about that. So then I went to the Morphe site and they don't have this palette on their website. So this is an Ulta exclusive. It was $24? $24? Pretty sure. Yep, $24 at Ulta. So obviously you get 35 colors. There is a nice range of colors. I really was drawn to this color and this color and this color. So those colors drew me in, and then, you know, obviously I like some of the other colors. Well, I like a lot of the other colors, like this color is exciting, but the first colors that drew me in were those first three, and I was like, oh, let's go look at this. So I went to Ulta to check it out, and then I picked it up. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know if I want to put in all the live swatches. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to do live swatches on here because I don't want this video to be like hella long, because I want you to be able to watch how I did my eyes, and if you're interested to see what happened here, then you're going to have to just keep watching. But I am going to insert pictures of the swatches, so I'll go ahead and do that now and then we'll get into the video. So I hope you keep watching. Okay, so now that I have you zoomed all up in my face, I'm going to go in with my E30 fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Shady Behavior. I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to put that all over the eyelid. So far that's a nice color with nice coverage. Yeah. Usually like with the lighter colors, I'm always worried that it's just gonna match my skin tone. A little bit of pickup there, but that's with anything sometimes. Softer shadows. But a majority of eyeshadows I use, I feel like that's like a thing with a lot of them. And while I have that same brush in that color, I'm just gonna brush that underneath the eye. Just like that, I'm not going for anything super precise. So, I already had the brush, figured I'd make it easy. I want to see what this color looks like, so I'm going to go in with Babe's Night Out. It's like a peachy pinky color. I'm going to go in with my Moda Pro, the Royal Langnickel crease brush. It's the BMX 430. So I'm going to pick up that color. Tap it off. Let's see. I don't know what... if that's gonna have any effect, because it's over that other color. I don't know, let's play with it a little bit. Let's see. Can you see it there? So, I'm just gonna brush that along the crease, pressing upwards to get that color more above the crease, then down there on the lid. Again, nothing super precise. I think what I'm gonna do is go in with this Coral Dive-In color. I'm gonna go in with this one here. It's a little bit darker than the one I just used, and I'm just gonna put that on this tapered brush. I think this was like the Morphe Copper Dreams, but either way, it's just a tapered brush that you can use in the crease. Just to be a little bit more precise with this color. See if it'll deepen that crease a little bit. Again, I'm still focusing on the crease, but pressing upward. Bringing it about halfway across, just like that. Okay, so far I'm really liking the colors. Everything seems to be applying well, even those for being lighter colors. Like, so far I like how they look. They seem to be blending out okay, so hey, that's good. That is a good thing. Oh crap. I swear to goodness, like every time I go to get a brush, it's like magically missing from like right there in front of my face, and it drives me nuts. Like, I'll have in mind like, okay, I'm gonna go grab this specific brush, and then I'm like, where is it? Like, I mean, it can only be so many places. I mean, this is it. I say this is it, like that's not a lot of brushes, but let me tell you, some people have got like way more brushes than that. So to have them all in this little container that I bought from the dollar store, I thought I was doing okay. So anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this color. So I'm gonna go in with Ocean Drive right here. Ugh, this color and that coral color, the pink color, the pinky and the coral color are, woo, like I said, that's what brought me into this palette. I was like, oh my gosh. It's just beautiful. So I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M167 brush. It's just a flat brush. I'm gonna pick up that Ocean Drive color. That's how it, ooh, it looks so pretty. I'm gonna put that on the lid. Really hope this applies well. Okay. Alright, so far so good. I like that, so I'm going to keep working with it. I'm just going to keep packing it on the eyelid. And I'm not brushing it, I'm just pressing. And then I'm working into that crease a little bit, just pressing that color in. Going up into the crease a little bit because again, with my hooded eyes, that color there tends to blend and transfer a little bit higher than some. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that sit for a minute because I'm gonna be moving my eyelid and blinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye real quick and then I'll come back to this eye. Okay, so as you can see, the color does go higher on my eye. So I'm just going to take that brush and lightly just blend that out. Take that brush. Take the brush I used with that coral color. You know what I meant. I think I'm gonna go back in and pick up some of that Babes Night Out, that first lighter color I used, just to get it on that brush a bit and just lightly blend that. I just don't want it to look a hot mess blending that darker green into the pink, because then it's gonna make like a mixture of those two colors and get to be a hot mess on my eye. I'm just being very light. On the camera, so on the, I don't know, because a lot of times after I edit, I'll start saying things on camera based on what I see on my monitor. So it's looking, on my monitor, it looks like a splotchy part here, but it doesn't look like that in my mirror, so. So now what I'm gonna go in with is Flaunt, which is a darker color, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics No. 7 brush. It's just a small fluffier brush. I'm gonna pick up that color. Just lightly. So because I don't know what it's gonna do, I'm just picking up a little bit. So it's not doing what I was thinking it wanted it to do. So we're going to switch gears, put that down. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna go in with this Luxie 121 mini tapered brush. And I think I'm gonna pick up off the grid. No, I lied. All Night Long, which is this dark chocolatey brown down here. I'm gonna pop that on the outer corner and see what happens. Again, just picking up a little bit. So I'm just dabbing it there on that outer corner. Now it kind of seems like I'm defeating the purpose of putting that pink on. I'm gonna switch it up because I don't want, that brush was still too big. So I'm gonna go with this Morphe M507, this little tapered brush. And I'm gonna go with that same color, that All Night Long. I'm just dabbing it there and bringing it in a bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with that tapered brush that I used in the crease, and I'm gonna blend that over a little bit. Just to soften it, so it doesn't look quite so harsh. And I'm really just dabbing on there and doing like little swirls, almost just to soften that color. And I'm not really getting any fallout with any of these colors, honestly. I mean, it had some of the green color from my eyelids on my shirt, but that wasn't a big deal. Unless I was wearing a white shirt and then it smeared and then made a mess, like then it would be a big deal, but it wasn't. I just blew on it and it went away. Okay, I don't want this to start looking mucky, so I'm going to go back in with that lid color and dabbing that on. And just a little bit into that brown color. Then we're gonna go back in with the E27 brush, fluffy brush, and just blend across this top portion. And not put any product on that. It was just to blend that out a little bit more. Let's see. I think I want to take a drink of water. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go in with this Morphe tiny little brush. I don't know, doesn't have a number on it. And I'm going to go in, it's a toss up. I want to go in with one of these in the inner corner because I was going really for like a matte look, but I really want to do one of those in the inner corner. I think I'm gonna go in with Ripple Effect, this one here. Oh, sorry if you hear snorting, the pug just came in. She's so loud. So I'm just gonna dab that in the inner corner. Open up the eye a little bit. Just like so. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with this Royal Magnical. It says it's a brow brush. I don't know, BMD 510, but it's angled. So I'm gonna pick up that darker color there. Just gonna pick that up ever so lightly. And I'm gonna stamp that on that outer portion. And bring it almost halfway in. Then I'm gonna go in with Off the Grid on this Luxie 131 mini angled brush, just a fluffy angled brush. I'm gonna pick up that color. I'm gonna go under the eye. And blend that out. And that's a very pigmented color, so I put it on there, and then what I'm going to do is take another clean brush. So this is a Luxie 213 eye shading brush, and I'm going to use that to blend that color down a bit. Just a clean brush, no extra product, because I just didn't realize how pigmented that was going to be, and I didn't want to start brushing it with the other one and bringing the color down too far and having too much of it. So obviously you want all your colors to kind of be in line here. So, So I'm not 100% sold on the look so far. Out here, like the color, that darker color, it's looking a little patchy on both sides, like in here. Yeah, touch it up just a little bit. It's It's almost like on this eye, as I'm applying it, it's taking off the green color. Like instead of applying over top of that green, looks like it's more like wiping it away. That makes sense. Like see, where I was saying on the monitor it looks patchy. If I pull my lid down, it looks like the color is not like applying here. So I just applied a little more, and it could just be because it's transferring onto the upper portion of my lid, but after applying it like that and there already being some on the upper lid, I wouldn't think it would keep taking it off and just transferring to the upper lid, you know, the upper crease, you know what I mean? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the eyes like that. So I started to say I was gonna go off and do my lashes and my eyeliner, and then I started doing my eyeliner, and I didn't realize that my camera had shut off. So I went ahead and did a white liner using this NYX gel liner and smudger in white. Absolutely hate it. I tried it on my hand first, like I was trying it because I didn't want to, you know, put it on over the darker color, because obviously it's going to mix in, you're going to pick up some of the pigment from the eyeshadow. So I was like, okay, well, let's see how it glides, and it seemed to go on fine. But as I was working with it, it got really sticky. I hate sticky things. I really do. Like, I hate like sticky lipsticks. I hate sticky whatever. So as I was trying to put it on, it was getting more and more sticky. So I'm like, instead of being able to put it on like you would with a gel liner and drag your brush nicely and then bring it down, I literally had to like stamp it on all the way along my eye, and it was like getting into my eyelashes and making like a mucky mess. And it's the reality of makeup, like you try something, you have to see how it works. So I didn't want to totally like botch the whole video, because I was like, you know, I used the eyeshadow palette and that was like the main thing. And I'm like, well, you know what, I'm just gonna be honest about it. Like there's no point in being like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. No, I hate it. Like, I don't know if that's what it is. I may try it again. I don't know. I just picked it up. I was like, oh, I want to do white liner. And I had other white liners. Like I have a pencil. I have a ColourPop one. Like I have these 3 liners, but they weren't going to draw over that nicely, I thought, because I tried them and I was like, you know, I'm going to go with the gel liner and see what happens. And now I know why I don't use gel liner frequently. I don't know. My black one's not sticky like that. Like that just made a mess. Like the concept's there, I kind of like it, like it's super vibrant, it's out of my comfort zone, but it was a mess to work with. So naturally it made like my upper lashes sticky, so it must have gotten into a little bit of my bottom lash, because I went in to use this Power Up Mascara by Butter London. It flipping made a mess on my lashes. Like down here on the bottom lash line, like it got sticky and goopy, and I was like, what the F? Like, what is going on today? It's like I have no idea how to put makeup on or something. Like, I'm just not having a good like makeup day. So I went in and was like cleaning that up with Q-tips and trying to salvage that, because it looked like I had stinging mascara all under my eye, and then I had to touch up. So I had to go back in and touch up the brown underneath very carefully, trying not to make a mess of everything else. And then the color on the inner corner, so that ripple effect, it wasn't applying very well. Like it was going in there, but then it was like, I don't want to say rubbing off, because it wasn't touching my eye. So where it was going, I don't know. So I put it on, and it has like, I can't explain it. It looks like it has, I don't want to say like it's picking up the color from my lid, because I didn't touch the brush anywhere near my lid when I was applying it, but it's almost like it has like a greenish yellowish hue to it putting it on. So I ended up having to use my MAC Fix Plus and then apply it and try to again salvage something there. So I don't know, I feel like the eyes turned a mess. I don't want to blame that on the eyeshadow palette, because it wasn't, it was like the other products. So I'm not a fan of this Butter London Power Up Mascara. I mean, maybe I'll have to use it separately from using that gel liner. Like maybe that's just where everything went downhills with that gel liner. The color where it was looking patchy and I had applied more, it seems to be staying for the most part. I mean, a little bit of rubbing off right like in the crease, but otherwise, I mean, the colors had nice pigment to them. They had, you know, nice coverage. Everything seemed to be applying well, except when I was trying to apply the darker color and it looked like it was taking some of the green color off. But obviously that's not all inclusive of this whole palette. So I'm gonna keep playing with the palette, and I'm probably gonna do a couple more videos with different looks. Not being so extravagant maybe, I don't know. Not using this white liner again, that's for sure, but I don't wanna say it had anything to do with the palette. So far, I do like the palette. Like I do, like everything with the palette for the most part was going on pretty well. Like I was excited about the color Payoff from that first color, Shady Behavior, that I used, and then even the Babes Night Out being a lighter peachy color. Like I enjoyed how that went on and how it looked. So yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I did put, in case you're wondering, I put on these Ardell Wispies 600 black. So that's what I have on my lashes. And then I'm using the Sunset Cruise lipstick by Tarte. It's super shimmery, kind of like a champagne-y shimmer. And I used this MAC Subculture lip liner. So I just lined my lips with that and then put the lipstick over top of that. Yeah, I think that's all I did. Oh. And then I used the Jouer blush Bouquet. Yeah, Rose Gold Blush Duo for my blush. And then I used the light to medium duo for my bronzer contour. Nothing crazy. Didn't go, because obviously I've got like a huge focus on my eyes, so I didn't go too crazy with the other stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm sold on the look. Like in the mirror, I'm like, you know, I could pass. It's definitely something different for me. Again, I've never done like the white liner, but I'm like, ooh, I want to try it. So I was just trying something different, but I do like the green on my eyes. And so you don't see it as much. When I lift my eyes up, you can see the color up here, but that's again because I have hooded eyes. So I have to go up, or again, that color is going to keep transferring and then make a mess. That's why it's like that, but I don't know. I really want to get it off my face because that eyeliner, that gel eyeliner feels so sticky and it's bothering me. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed the, you know, realism with it. Realism? Gotta keep it real, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people make makeup look so like flawless and easy, and people watch it and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to do, you know, I want to do makeup like that. But makeup is not perfect. Makeup is not flawless. It is not always easy. Like you're gonna run in and products are gonna react different with your skin than they do with other people's skin, you know, whatever reason. I don't know, maybe I just got a bad liner. It lasts for 24 months. I've had it a little while, but I hadn't used it yet. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it's just that formula. I don't know. If you've used the NYX gel liner and you love it, leave me comments below and let me know, because maybe I just got a bad one. I don't know. Keep playing around with it, and that's the wonderful thing with makeup is you can play around with it, see what happens, and then you can wash it all off. It's not a big deal. You know, just like it's in the big deal. I played with it, now I know, and I'm gonna move on and try some other things. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I appreciate you stopping by and watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.